Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So I'm filming this on my phone camera because my camera died and I didn't get to film an intro, so this is my intro. Hi, welcome. I am Tracy and I am here today to teach you how to get a long wear foundation. Like if you're trying to wear your foundation all day, this is going to be the video for you. I have combination skin, so if you have combination skin too, then you might find this video helpful. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so down below. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any videos from me. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's skin prep for foundation.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
Okay, let's get started with skin prep. So I want to show you guys exactly the steps that I take before applying my foundation. I think this is the most important part for your makeup to actually last throughout the day. So let's get started. So the first thing that I like to do is start off with hyaluronic acid. This product here has really helped me retain moisture in my skin. I do have combination skin. It's normal to dry skin. In this area, I feel like I have got normal skin, but prior to using this product, I had really dry skin right here because of my hormonal acne. I've been using a lot of products that have been drying out my skin because I do have like pimples here and there, you know. But again, this product has really helped me. This is the Dr. Zenovia Hyaluronic Acid and Peptide Serum. This one leaves your skin very tacky. Not like super tacky to where it's like disturbing, but let me go ahead and begin. Oh my god, I'm running out. I use this so much. Okay, so I actually just received this in my Ipsy box, so let me go in there with this new one and you guys can see it is like a liquidy formula. This is amazing for your skin. It really just holds that moisture in your skin. So if you are lacking moisture in your skin, if you have very dry skin, this product is going to work amazing for you. So I'm going to just go ahead and begin to apply it onto the forehead, being very gentle with my skin, bringing it down the neck like so. So now that we have this, I'm going to let it kind of absorb into my skin. I'm going to wait a few seconds and we will go on to the next step. Once it has absorbed onto the skin, you will see that the skin is left very supple. For me, the next step is going in with a moisturizer. Now this is just my favorite moisturizer because it also has hyaluronic acid and it tones and plumps your skin. If you're struggling with uneven skin tone, like for instance I have my marks right here, this is going to help improve that, and elasticity right here. I have crow's feet, so this moisturizer works amazing and I am so lucky to have been able to receive these complimentary from Dr. Zenovia. I've been very consistent with the Dr. Zenovia skincare and I just love these products. They are a little bit on the pricier side. They are a high-end skincare brand that you guys can find at Sephora, but I think it's definitely worth the money. And if you have a Sephora card, girl, go get yourself these products. You will not regret it. Okay, now that we have the moisturizer on, I'm going to go in with this Dual Defender. This is the Dr. Pimple Popper skincare brand, and this is SPF 30. This does have a little bit lower SPF, but I really like this because it does not leave me a white cast. And I think that sunscreen is really important because I just can't express to you guys how important it is to protect your skin from UV rays that can cause your skin to age prematurely. I am just noticing more crow's feet. I'm also noticing that when you go into the sun and you do not have SPF, these marks, these acne marks, are going to get darker. So it's important to protect your skin from these UV rays. So I'm going to go in. I just applied a little bit. I smeared it so you guys can't see how much I actually put, but just put a pea-size amount and work on those areas that are important to you. I'm just applying it everywhere because my face is important to me. Don't forget the neck either. The forehead, and you guys see it does not leave a white cast. Now, before we go in with the foundation, I'm going to be using a great primer that goes well with this particular foundation. So this here is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. This has coconut water and it also is silicone free, so it's not going to clog up your pores, especially if you do have problems with having continuous repetitive pimples showing through like myself. So I'm going to go in with some of this primer and again apply it throughout the face wherever you're going to be applying the foundation. It does smell like coconut and I love it. Now for the next step, I'm going to take my all-nighter setting spray. This is the new one. This has vitamin C, which is going to help brighten up the skin. So I'm going to take the face primer. Did I say face primer? setting face mist. Girl, I am having a long day. I just announced that my business is going to be reopening this Friday. And I also, you know, went to my son's awards and I was like crying. I was like, oh my God, I'm so proud of my baby. He got an award today. Okay, now we're going to go in with the Born This Way matte foundation. And this one is a 24-hour long wear foundation. And I swear by this foundation. It really holds up through the day. I really love that it controls those oily areas of my face. This is the oily area of my face right here. I think that's it. Like sometimes my forehead will get oily, but this one is my main concern. This is where I get really oily. So again, this is the Born This Way matte foundation. This is oil free, oil controlling, waterproof, and transfer resistant. What I like to do is pump the... That just went all over my goddamn curtain. Ugh! No! So I'm going to take some of the Too Faced foundation. I'm going to pump it to the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take a damp beauty sponge and I'm going to apply it. Put the product onto the sponge and begin to apply it on my face. This is shade number... Oh, it's actually just called Golden Beige. I'm only going to be applying it to one side of the face so you guys can compare both sides and see how beautiful of a coverage this has. So I'm taking it down the neck as well. I am starting to get new pimples on my freaking neck right here. Go ahead and take a look at this coverage right here. Compare it to this side. It has great coverage, and that was just with one application. I can definitely build on the coverage, but I am pretty happy with how this looks, so I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same thing over to this side. Now I'm going to take my Frankie Rose concealer. This one is our little secret concealer in the color Chai. I'm going to go in there and just apply it to the under eye to really brighten it up, like so. And then I'm going to take this pointy side of the sponge and I'm going to begin to just blend this all out. Don't worry, we are going to add some color to my ghostly looking face right now. I'm just really brightening it up. And without taking any more concealer, I'm going to begin to distribute it onto my forehead. I'm just using whatever's on the sponge, onto my chin, and on top of my lip. Okay. So once we have done that, we're going to move on to a contour stick. I'm going to be taking the Rare Beauty Always Sunny contour stick. I love this product here. I'm going to take some like so. And onto this side, onto the forehead, on the nose, and down here. Now I'm going to take the same exact side of the sponge that I used to apply the concealer, and I'm going to begin to blend this in. I'm going to grab my baby hairs and then just begin to blend it up towards my hairline. So now that we have a little bit of color back on our skin, the next step for me is going in with my liquid blush. This one has been my favorite for a while now. This is the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the color Joy. So I'm going to take this and just apply it to the back of the hand like that. And a little goes a long way with this product. I'm also going to grab the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH17 brush, which looks like this. And I'm going to put the product onto the brush like so. Okay. Then I'm going to just tap, tap, tap. I'm going to take the back of the sponge and blend it into my skin. Now this is the important part if you have oily skin, or if you have combination skin, if you want to control those oily areas of your face. I'm going to be picking up my absolute favorite powder. This one is one that I just cannot put down. It is a bit pricey, but it's definitely worth your money because this is going to last you a while. This is the only powder that I use and I get so much use out of it. So I already have some right in this top area, and I'm going to take my sponge on this pointy side once again. I'm going to dip into the powder, and this is a damp sponge. I've been using the sponge for almost all the products that you guys have just seen, and I'm going to just place it underneath the eye area because we want to control those fine lines and make sure that nothing settles in there. So I'm just applying it underneath and really pushing the powder into my skin. So just be patient and really work. Take your time with this, okay? Because you want to just make sure your makeup is lasting all day. I'm also taking it on to my eyelids like so. Then I'm putting more of the product onto the sponge, and I'm putting it onto the chin and underneath the bronzer that we just applied, just so that we can really emphasize it and clean it up a bit. Okay, and this is my oily area. So taking some more powder. Going onto my forehead. And that is my routine on how to keep long-lasting makeup throughout the day. My final touch is going in with the all-nighter setting spray and just refreshing. I'm going to go ahead and complete the rest of my face, and I'll be right back to talk about controlling it through the day if you do tend to get oily, because even though this really holds up well, eventually my skin still gets oily. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I touch up throughout the day. I just finished the rest of my face makeup. If you guys want to find this eyeshadow tutorial, I'm going to have it over on my TikTok and my Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me on all of my other social media platforms, which are always linked down below in the description box. Now, when I do get oily through the day, I always have this inside of my purse. It's compact and it's so perfect. It's from ColourPop. It's a Pretty Fresh pressed face powder. I'm using the shade medium 10, and this already has like a little sponge like this one here, little puff, and then you can just apply it and touch up if you want, but I do prefer using a brush like this one. This is the Sigma F35 brush, and I feel like this one doesn't leave me looking cakey when I do touch up, so I just go in there very lightly, and then I just put it on the spots where I do get oily through the day very lightly. Okay, so just barely tap onto the areas where you're starting to get dewy, just like that. And that's all I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. And I'm going to leave you guys with my latest uploads linked over to the side of the screen. Tap on any of those so you guys can continue to get to know me and just hang out with me a little longer. I will hopefully see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Have you shopped with me yet? Go ahead and take a look. I have so many eyelashes, different styles to complement any occasion. I also sell eyelash glue. I have press-on nail sets that I hand paint with love myself. I sell press-on nail kits, which you can do your own DIY nails, or maybe you want to sell your own press-on nails. I have so much to offer on my website, so go ahead and visit www.soñadoraofficial.com.